Now Valentine's Day is right around the corner here in the U.S. and across the globe, and it looks like our chocolate treats, they're going to cost a lot more this go-around, pretty much like everything else. In fact, making matters even worse, cocoa prices surging so high that even the biggest chocolate makers are struggling to stay profitable. Because just last Thursday, Hershey said it would cut 5% of its workforce after historic cocoa prices and inflation-weary consumers dampened their fourth quarter earnings. Also, climate issues in West Africa, home to more than 60% of global cocoa production, damaging crop yields, affecting cocoa supply, and causing prices to soar. In fact, talking about prices soaring, cocoa futures have skyrocketed, doubling in the past year and surging 40% since January. Once again, prices have doubled since last year and 40% higher from just last month. Also, sugar, labor, and other factors have also gotten pricier. That means higher prices down the line for the consumer, for those eating chocolates. And that's rough news for Valentine's Day shoppers, according to the National Confectioners Association. Yes, that exists. Roughly 92% of Americans say they plan to share chocolate and candy for Valentine's Day this year. Last year, in 2023, Valentine's Day chocolate and candy sales exceeded $4 billion, all for one day. Cocoa's troubles stem from extreme weather in West Africa, where farmers grow the majority of the world's cocoa beans. Massive rains followed by massive dry spells and high winds, pretty harsh conditions for growing cocoa. And now cocoa harvests are coming up short for the third year in a row. So much so that regulators in the top producing Ivory Coast nation at one point stopped selling futures contracts for cocoa exports altogether because of uncertainty over new crops. And now we're here. Valentine's Day is nearly amongst us. It's arrived this week. In truth, prices have already steadily increased over the past 3 to 4 years. So don't expect a massive price gouge this week. But remember, these are cocoa futures. And when taking into consideration the rise in sugar prices, cocoa butter, labor costs, packaging, it's safe to say that with current figures altogether, that chocolate bar is going to be a lot more expensive in the near future. The very near future. Something to keep an eye on. For Modern Wall Street, I'm James Sweeney.